A former deputy national chairman of the People's Democratic Party, Chief Olabode George, has called for viable opposition to strengthen democracy. George made the call in a statement on Monday, while reflecting on Nigeria's democratic journey and recent political and economic developments. According to him, democracy without a viable opposition is a dictatorship in disguise. Democracy thrives on a plurality of ideas, not the silence of the graveyard, George said. George decried what he called the growing intolerance of dissenting political voices. He described the reported harassment of Governor Bala Mohammed of Bauchi State and Governor Seyi Makinde of Oyo State as dangerous to Nigeria's federal structure. The harassment of these governors is not a mere political skirmish, it is a calculated assault on federalism, he said. According to him, intimidation of elected state executives for holding contrary views signals a drift toward authoritarianism. He warned that policies perceived as weakening opposition parties could undermine democracy. George said that leadership must reflect service and sacrifice to be impactful. He urged the chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission to uphold fairness and transparency ahead of future elections. The credibility of our democracy rests squarely on INEC. The era of miracle results and technical glitches must end, George said. On economic policies, George cautioned the federal government against imposing taxes that could stifle businesses and citizens. While revenue generation is important, it must not come at the cost of the people's survival, he said. Drawing lessons from abroad, he cited Venezuela as an example of how excessive taxation and suppression of opposition could destabilize even resource-rich nations. Venezuela reminds us that when leadership prioritizes power over the people, nations crumble, he said. George called on leaders to protect democratic institutions, respect opposing views and safeguard Nigerians' welfare. The soul of our nation depends on it, he said. Nan.